I'm joined once again by President of Football Operations and General Manager John Lynch to talk day 2 of the draft. The theme of day 2 was CEO Jed York previewing each of the Niners picks on X. He closes out that pick 43 with hashtag trenches. You take defensive tackle Alfred Collins out of Texas. What will he bring to that D-line?
He's a big man, and he's really talented. We just, throughout the process of watching the film, his senior year, he really just put together a fantastic season. Played the run exceptionally well. And generally, when you're talking about a guy who's 6'5" and change and 330 pounds, you just think that's all he is a run stopper. He actually has a lot of value as a pass rusher, and we think we can tap into that more. So that's really exciting. I think he's a tremendous fit. He's got a wingspan of 85 inches. I mean, we're talking over 7 feet and almost 7.5 feet. I mean, this guy is a big man that can move. So we just became more and more intrigued. And with Michael and him, those are some big guys that can move, and I think they're going to have an opportunity to make us a lot better.
You address the next 2 levels of the defense in round 3 with linebacker Nick Martin and cornerback Upton Stout. What made them good fits for Robert Saleh's defense?
Well, first of all, both of them play our style, and that if you're going to play on the Niners defense, you got to play physical and you got to play fast, and both those guys do that extremely well. Starting with Nick Martin, undersized linebacker at 5'11", 222. He kind of offsets that with his speed and his nimbleness. But then also he's got really long arms, 32 inches for a guy. But this guy loves to hit people. Very similar on film to Dre Greenlaw. Now that's high praise, and he's got a lot to live up to. But we see that type of player. He gets to the football, and when he does, he arrives with bad intentions. And Upton Stout's a smaller guy in stature. One of our scouts, Warren Ball, said, though, he's got a heart of a lion, and he said, pissed off for greatness. It was a great summary of who this kid is, and that's what the film speaks to. And a lot of nickels kind of have that feistiness. Sometimes they're smaller guys that have a chip on their shoulder, and it serves them well. And man, he has some juice. That was my favorite calls ever. He just kept saying, "Let's do it, let's do it." And I think he's still saying it. But that's the kind of juice that I think he can give to our team.
We love that energy. 4 defensive selections at 4 different positions. How has the Niners defense improved over the last couple of days?
Well, we needed to. A lot of departures, and that's a tough part of football. Is watching some household names and some valued members of our family leave. But there comes a time where you can only pay so many people. And so that's why the draft is so valuable. There was a lot of opportunity to add players to our great core that could bring some youth and some talent. And I think we've accomplished it thus far. We got a long way to go, bunch more picks. And then we got free agency, and we've always taken advantage of that. Last year, even with a kid like Evan Anderson, and guys on our practice squads that have stayed with us that we think have value in this league. So the work is far from done, but we like the start and the first 2 days that we think it's gone extremely well.
7 more picks tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it.
Let's go.